Hey guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So in today's video I want to show you an excerpt from the lesson I did on a song called Tuesday's Gone by Lynyrd Skynyrd. And this was kindly requested and supported by David, so huge thanks goes out to him for the support. And like I said, this is going to be just an excerpt from the lesson. The full lesson is available at GuitarForce.com. You can find the link in the description box down below. And with the downloads, you'll be getting two videos. I made two separate videos on rhythm guitars and also on the lead guitar. Also the tabs in PDF format, a backing track, and a full playthrough of the entire song, which I'm gonna post to my other channel if YouTube allows it. And all of that information and link to the cover you can find in the description box down below. For this song we're going to be in standard tuning, and for the sound I was using the VST plugin Guitar Rig with two presets for different guitars obviously. So I'm going to show you the pictures of the presets right now, and while you are checking them out I'm going to play you my low E string, which is E standard, so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright, so we're going to divide this lesson into two parts. In this part we're going to take a look at the rhythm guitars I should say. Basically what we have here in the studio version, we have two acoustic guitars and two rhythm guitars going on at the same time. So what I'm going to show in this lesson, I'm not going to talk about the acoustic guitars at all. It's pretty straightforward. They're just following the chord progression, which I'm going to explain in a minute. But I will show you the two different electric rhythm guitar parts. And you know, you can kind of combine the two parts together and play on rhythm guitar. Play them both, or you know, make like a mixture of the two different rhythm guitars in one. You can vary throughout the song. So without further ado, let's break it up into parts. We're going to start off with the first part, which is the intro, which is the kind of the chord progression that plays under the solo, the first solo. So in the beginning, in the very beginning, in the intro, there is a kind of, you know, the organ is playing, and also you can play the lead part also on the lead guitar, which I'll explain in the other part when we're gonna break down the lead guitar. But let me just quickly go over the chord progression first. So this also chord progression is used during the verses. So it goes like this. We have the A chord, A major, going to E major, then we have F sharp minor, going to D. That's the first round, and then the second round we have exactly the same. So A to E, and now here instead of F sharp minor we go right into this part, which is essentially a D sus2. So they play this figure, the second ending, and that's how it goes basically. So you have the first part and then the second part. Now the rhythm guitar, generally speaking, comes in to play in the intro on this part, on the second ending basically, when you play the D sus2. Okay, now the acoustics, they pretty much follow the chord progression and just playing, you know, strumming pattern going throughout going through the chord progression. So it's basically like. various rhythmical patterns here. You know, you can, if you're gonna have another guitar or have a go on the acoustics, that's what you can do. And now this song is also written in 12/8, so it has this kind of triplet feel to it. So if you just go with this, alright, so when you have the 8th note, then it's followed by 2 16th notes, another 8th note, something like that, that kind of pattern. Okay, you're gonna be fine. So now going back to the electric rhythm guitar. So the first guitar, and like I said, it comes in with the with this part, but then we get into the first little solo that lead guitar is playing. So let me just show you the couple of variations how you can approach the chord progression. So the first rhythm guitar is simply just arpeggiating the chords, so it goes. Alright, so as you can see, nothing too complicated here, just basically literally arpeggiating the chords. Here and there you'll have, and later on in the song, a couple of hammer-ons pull-offs, especially when you go to the F sharp minor. You know, something like that. So on the A and E, strictly arpeggiating up and down the chord. Then when you get to the F sharp minor, again you can vary and play different figures here. So one figure is just simply going arpeggiating the chord, or you can do with the hammer-ons pull-offs. So here what I do is I play the first 3 strings, just arpeggiating, and then on the G I play hammer-on pull-off, so it's 2 4 2, and then the same on the D string, going back to the chord, so it's like that, and then you switch to the D chord. Again on the high E string, here you have this hammer-on pull-off, so 2nd, 3rd to the 3rd to the 2nd, and then arpeggiating back, so it's. Or sometimes he would play, so just 2 times on the high E string again, so 3rd fret to the 2nd, couple of times like that. So that is one variation how you can approach this chord progression. On the D sus2 here, it goes like this. So you pick the D string open, the bass note of the chord, and then you have open high E, and then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and you repeat this pattern. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the first rhythm guitar, how you can approach the chord progression. So let me just play through one time with using some different variations. It's gonna go something like this. Alright guys, that was it for this part. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to continue learning the entire song, check out the link in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar lessons. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.